te tūmana ko mai tēnei tuāhuatanga, ka kiki haere te kite hei whāngai i te iwi.
The Māori economy is now looking at being around $40 billion, and we need to start having a stake in making real change with our people.
We've experienced the overhang of colonisation, which has led to a lot of the richness of our heritage being lost. And so this is an opportunity to reclaim some of that and actually use that and harness that in the 21st century. I see this initiative of Ka Eke Poutama being something that we can share with other Indigenous nations as a bit of a model of how you actually purpose build a generation of leaders, a generation of those who can step up and be part of enabling these better community outcomes that we're all seeking to achieve.
Governance is really important in creating thriving communities. They set the strategy, they set the goals according to what the people want, because the people are the owners essentially of an organisation, and executing it and ensuring that their organisation is achieving the goals of the people.
But it starts with leadership, and it actually starts with mobilising the assets that we have and the resources that we have. And so to ensure we've got really good leadership, that starts really with governance, understanding strategy, understanding what it means to be in charge of an organisation. That's really what Ka Eke Poutama is about.
Kai karanga, kai karakia, kai kōrero.
I saw it as a unique opportunity. It was a chance for me to learn about my strengths and be in a Māori space as well, where I can learn about my own tikanga and develop my professional skills as well. We need to focus on our own development, and I think we owe it to ourselves to do that, so that when we are introduced to these governance roles, we're actually prepared.
Because I didn't really have the courage to apply here, and if it wasn't for my mates talking about it at the table and almost forcing me to apply, I wouldn't have the insight that I have now.
When we started, we were like 45 students that didn't know what we were doing.
It's just such a diverse group that we've got here.
My expectation is learn about governance, the makeup, and what I can do to develop my own strengths.
When we see that and we do that at scale, what we're actually going to find is we raise the benchmark of what's considered normal to be Māori and successful. We're going to see more pride in our communities, we're going to see new opportunities, and that's actually going to contribute to improving the lives of 10 million Indigenous people around the world.
Just because this is where you are now, it may not mean that you will still be this later.
The course so far has been broken down into 3 distinct wānanga, or workshops. In between those workshops, we do a whole bunch of quests and different tasks that actually solidify some of those wānanga workshops learning. We also have ako sessions, which are interactive live video feeds where we get to talk to some of the top leaders in the Māori trust world, in business and in the iwis.
Just such a great experience being around those like-minded people. 44 other Māori rangatahi that are educated, opinionated. It's just been so great.
I've drawn on a lot of the tasks in my professional life.
There are 3 things that we want participants to take away from this program. The capability to understand their roles, the confidence to step up, and connections with existing boards so they can get practical experience. One of the key challenges that Māori organisations face, which is actually about attracting and developing new talent.
I'm feeling a sense of empowerment through joining this program. It's far exceeded any of the expectations I had. I didn't think that we would be going into such depth into governance.
The skills that I learn here will actually apply to my everyday position.
The idea of an opportunity seems so much more achievable.
The support and the unity that's come from it is just amazing. It's empowering to be around.
Kia hau nei, ko te mea, ko tētahi mea whakahirahira, mate atu he te tēkura, ka hara mai anō he te tēkura. It is my belief that we are responsible for ourselves, our families, and the future generations.
What's tradition is that you leave those governance positions or those leadership positions for people older than you. It's really important for us now to learn from them, but also learn new skills so that we can step into their shoes when they're no longer there.
When I look inside my own family and I kind of think about my Māori cousins and my Pākehā cousins, I want them to have the same opportunities in life, right? What I've found is actually they don't. That even at a statistical level, my Māori cousins are going to be worse off than my Pākehā cousins. And that really motivated me to want to change that.
I want to really see how do you apply the learning to something that's real and grounded.
So we're in week 6 of the program.
Really looking forward to using some of this energy and information and actually giving back to my iwi.
And now we're kind of at the phase to try our hand at governance. We're really fortunate with Ka Eke Poutama to have such a strong group of supporters and funders and backers as well with the program, from council right through to central government, through to local iwi, not-for-profits, and those that are giving their time to coach participants, to present on the program and create resources as well. So we're really fortunate that such a strong group has come in behind these rangatahi and clearly shows that growing the next generation of Māori leadership is important to a whole lot of people.
And in ways of forging our own futures, we need to find skills and strengths that we need to apply in order to get there.
I've seen great gains within my own mahi and what I've been doing.
You can step up into a governance role, and we need to take hold of our destiny.
I can go down to my marae meeting and apply those skills that I've just learned.
I feel that we're going to be movers and shakers of the Māori economy in the years to come. I'm looking at things always as an Indigenous innovation idea. Now everything's an opportunity to support our people.
I think a lot of these people on this program have the ability to grow our communities and to grow the minds of our rangatahi.
Thank you for your energies, which is why I'm sitting here today.
My personal goals and ambitions, and I'm going to be honest with you, is I want to be the Prime Minister.
At this point, they're actually starting to accept I am capable. I have the skills and abilities to make a difference, and I want to change the world.